Hello, and welcome back to the AirKeeper Dashboard tutorial video series. If you haven't watched our first video on building a map, you can check it out on the AirKeeper Dashboard help page. In this video, we're going to focus on how to use the select layers and add data tools. Navigate to the left-hand side panel and click on Select Layers. Here we see the different pre-selected layer categories and options. Let's take a moment and look at a few of them together. Under air quality, you'll find real-time sensor data from Purple Air monitors across the state. Purple Air monitors are low-cost sensors that are hosted by AirKeepers, community scientists who are contributing to the shared data pool on PM 2.5 levels. In contrast, regulatory monitors typically operated by government agencies capture data on PM 2.5 as well as other air pollutants that are listed in this section. These are fewer in number and are more widely spaced across the state. The polluting sources category includes layers like permitted facilities and transportation routes and projects, helpful for identifying potential sources of air pollution. Under health outcomes, you can explore a variety of county-level health data collected from the CDC, including the prevalence of respiratory, cardiovascular illnesses, and mental health conditions. You'll also find county health rankings, which offer a broader view of community health and well-being. Next, let's take a look at the demographics category. Here you'll find data on Justice 40 track. These are areas prioritized for federal investment under the Justice 40 initiative. You can also view information on urban and rural area demographics, income, education, and more, all of which can help to paint a clearer picture of social and environmental equity across regions. You can open each drop-down to browse available layers and select those most relevant to your goals. Don't forget to click the Info eye icon next to any layer name. This can give you a quick summary of what the data shows and where it comes from. You can also toggle the legend on and off to provide more context to layers as you add or remove them from the map. Now that we've explored some of the different types of data you can add to a map, let's go ahead and create one together. The first step is identifying what we want to focus on. For this example, I'm feeling interested in mapping the proximity between child care centers and nearby pollution sources. Let's start by navigating to the health-sensitive groups category and adding child care centers to the map. Next, scroll back up to potential contributors to air pollution and choose industrial. Feel free to explore the available options on your own, but for the purposes of this demo, I have selected active facilities regulated by the NC Division of Air Quality. Once we've added our selected layers to the map, we can also use the Add Data tool to bring in additional information that may not be available under the AirKeeper Dashboard Select Layers options. This tool allows you to add data directly by searching the ArcGIS online library, using your own URL, or by uploading a file. For this video, we're going to take a quick look at what ArcGIS Online has to offer. I'm curious about social vulnerability, so I'll type that into the search bar to see what comes up. After selecting a social vulnerability index that I believe is applicable and adding it to the map, what additional data do you think might be important to you and your community? Keep that in mind as you interact with this tool and explore the features it has to offer. Well, that concludes part 2 of our Building Your Map video series. Next time, we're going to talk about sensor data. We'll see you there.